not.
Right. So what is he trying to find? Now you go back to brother Proverbs 1 and 20.
That's right. The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 20. Wisdom cried without.
Right. So this person, which is actually going into the elect, is trying to find the truth of Yahweh Hashem Osai.
Right. Verse 2. I will rise now and go about the city in the streets.
I will rise now and go about the city in the streets, man.
Right. Yeah. And in the broadways.
And in the broadways, you just said broad. That was a definition. Broad. Yes, sir. Yeah.
And this Proverbs 7:11. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lie in wait at every corner.
Now go to Proverbs 5 and 15. Go to Proverbs
5 and 15. Drink waters out of thy own system.
Now the waters is what? Also called the living knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Osai. Go ahead.
And running waters out of thy own wells.
So you Israelites supposed to be following the true doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Osai, which is found in the streets, which is found in the marketplace, also known as the broadways or public square or plaza. Go ahead.
Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad.
Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad in what?
And rivers of waters in the street.
In the street.
In the what?
In the street.
In the what?
In the marketplace. In the public areas where all nations, including the Israelites, are gathered, man.
Right.
And that's a commandment. So when you teach our people or prophets doing it the correct way and say, well, hey, you supposed to be going to the hoods, then you're going against the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Osai.
That's right.
Do that, you're cutting against the grain, man.
That's right.
Motherfuckers.
Yep.
Go ahead. Oh, finish that. Yeah.
The Song of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 2. I will rise now and go about the city in the streets, and in the broadways I will seek him whom my soul loveth.
Right, so the elect is trying to see whom they soul loveth. Before we came into the truth, we understood that something was not right, man. But we just didn't know what it was until we came into the truth. That's why Yahushua stated that he is that living bread. He is the real soul food. Not that shit your grandmama was cooking in the pot, man. Why? Because basically it doesn't do anything for your spirit. It doesn't sustain your spirit, man.
Right.
Right. Also, real quick, the word Broadway, when you go into any major city, Broadway is normally in the chief parts of the city.
Yeah.
You don't see no damn Broadways in the hood.
But she MLK though.
Yeah, go to Papa Science, MLK. Go ahead.
I sought him, but I found him not.
Right, so this person or this elect is searching for the truth, all right? He's looking, he's going from books, he's going from churches, he went to the hood, continue.
Verse 3, the watchmen that go about the city.
The watchmen that go about the city, who are the watchmen? The prophets, all right?
right.
Which is, hey, somebody get Isaiah 30 and 20.
Done.
Water, bro. Isaiah 30 and 20. The watchmen. Who are the watchmen?
Book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity.
The bread of adversity. What's the bread of adversity? You jump to Deuteronomy 28 chapter, you begin 15 verses.
All the way
It's
down.
the curses, man.
Done.
Go ahead.
And the water of affliction,
It's the curses. Go ahead.
yet shall not thy teachers be removed
That's the watchman. All right, continue.
into a corner.
When you go into that term for corner in the Hebrew, it means out of view. So during the time frame of the appointed time of the Most High, he's going to have his teachers conducting his word, prophesying in the marketplaces, man.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Into a corner anymore.
To a corner, and the reason why they're not going to be in that corner because
They will be ducked off like Jake said.
what BG used to say.
They will ducked off.
They gonna be ducked off, man. Go ahead. Was that it, bro?
Nah.
Go ahead.
Got some more lamb. Alright, he said, but thine eyes shall see thy teacher.
Thine eyes shall see thy teacher. Now you jump back on wisdom song. Because this is that person, which is the potential elect looking for the truth. Go ahead.
Song of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 3. The watchmen that go about the city
His eyes seen his teacher. Go ahead.
found me.
Found me. How was he found? Because he came across a camera. All right? Or even if you came across a video, basically the prophet was out there preaching and that video was uploaded to the internet. All right? And he saw it. That was it. That was it.
Get back to Proverbs. Proverbs 1 and 21. She cries in the chief place of concourse.
Right. So a concourse is basically where the general public is assembled in. Go ahead.
In the openings of the gates.
In the openings of the gate. This is the opening of the gate. All right. This is the opening of Memphis, man.
Proverbs 8.
Go ahead.
God, bro.
I salute my brethren, man. Y'all keep up what y'all doing.
All right. Keep it moving. Alright. And it says, in the city, she uttered her word saying.
Right, she uttered her word saying. How she doing it? Going back to Isaiah 30 and 20. Your teachers shall not be placed in a corner anymore. Why? Because we're out here with the spirit. How about dealing with the apostles to teach the correct way? And we have 100% truth, and you can receive that, man. If you can believe it.
Verse 22.
Girl shoot.
How long, ye simple ones?
Right. And what makes you simple? Because you have not been enlightened by the word of Yahweh Hashem Moshe.
That's right.
Dudes don't read.
No, they don't read, man. Hell no. But then you pull up any fucking Migos album, or Great Old Bang, or Young Boy, you know what I'm saying? They rap, or G Money, you know? Y'all be listening to all that shit to
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying?
Will ye love simplicity?
Yeah, so how long will ye love simplicity? Stuff don't stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you believe in this system, you going down, man.
That's right.
I mean, point blank, period. You know, so it's no excuse for the Most High not to kill you, man. Why? Because you heard it first.
Right.
What makes a fool a fool? You know, when you go into that term fool, it literally means empty-headed, man. All right? And why are you empty-headed? Hey, just because you're a scholar or a PhD, that doesn't mean that you have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Hashem Al-Shah. That's why the Most High calls y'all fools, man.
That's right.
Because you're fucking empty-headed, man.
Wisdom of the world is foolish.
Foolish, right?
That's right.
Exactly. You got to bring it up, bro.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Yeah.
My people are destroyed for
My
lack
people are destroyed for what?
lack of knowledge.
That's what makes you fool. Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Right, how do you reject knowledge? When you come to the camp and you try to disobey what the prophet is saying. Or you come across that thumbnail and don't click on it. Or you listen to it for 2 minutes and when it starts to conflict with your current lifestyle, then you will say, hey, you know what, this ain't for me. You rejected the field of knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Hashem Al-Shah.
Right.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
Right, and we're supposed to be a priesthood, man. All right? That's why it's all about the elect first. Those first fruits, man. And when you go into that term first fruits, it means individuals that are superior within that class, man. And hey, just like the elder man, Elder Yashawoman that broke it down from the spirit to me, you know, and when we get into the kingdom of heaven, although all the entire nation of Israel is going to be saved, but still the 2/3, they're going to be righteous, but they're not going to be on a level such as us. But we're going to be able to have spiritual power, certain things they're not going to be able to tap into. And it makes sense now.
Look at that movie Black Panther. You know, even though you had the elite class of the people who were Wakanda, you had the regular citizens, you know what I'm saying? Under them. So there's going to be a different classes of things.
We can't go with, you know, at this time frame, we can't go where 2/3 of our rich people go. You know, we can't be, you know, assembled within. Why? Because there's levels to it.
This scripture is 2:40 said the last ones first should be last. That's also people out that sold out in this captivity. They're gonna be last in the kingdom, but at the same time they still gonna have the stats as Israelites.
Right.
They're going to go into the kingdom with shame. They're going to go into the kingdom with their head down.
Knowing, seeing us, what they should have been doing on this side. You know, in the things we're going to have access to. That's what they're going to put them aside. They're going to have it like, it's going to be a righteous envy. Because even on this side, you can envy righteousness. covet spiritual gifts. We don't have the ultimate spiritual gifts in the kingdom that they gonna covet. That's what's gonna put them to shame.
Right. 144,000, they're gonna live 1,000 years. I mean, they're gonna live forever. Yeah. But the 2/3, they're gonna live a good day. All right, so it's no.
They gonna live forever. You know, the 2/3, when they come back, they're gonna be righteous. So the entire nation of Israel, you know, will live forever. You know, like those 1,000 years is actually going to a full day, which is going into the eternity of life. You know what I'm saying? You got something, bro? Go ahead, bro.
Daniel 12:2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake.
Right.
Some to everlasting life.
Right.
And some to shame.
To shame, yeah. So
everlasting contempt.
Hey, everlasting contempt. So, hey, 2/3 of our people, like the brother was saying, when they get into the kingdom of heaven, they're going to be aware of how they conducted their life on this side. So they're going to be ashamed. But that's only going to be for a process of time. You know, it's not like they're going to carry that burden throughout the kingdom of heaven.
No. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament.
And that's what we searching for, man. We want that power, man. First class citizen, right, man. Fuck being first class in a system that's going down. You have to be stupid.
And they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
Right. So you see his levels to it, man. All right? Hey, we're going to be underneath a lower window. What? You have Yahweh Shai, you have the apostles, and then the 144,000. All right? Which is included into the apostles, man. You know, and Lord willing, we're a part of that, man. Because look, we done gave up to the spirit of Yahweh Shai everything, man. Right. It's truth, man. You know, hey, how did Kobe Bryant become a great basketball player, man? Because he had a raw talent, but he perfected it through fucking practice, man.
Right, bro.
So basically, we supposed to be, hey, still building ourselves up as we're making videos.
On fire for this thing,
on fire. Hey, Apostle Paul said he counted everything done for the excellency of Yahweh Shai. All right, when you go into that term excellency, it means that basically, hey, he became superior within his class, man. That man was on a different level. Even Peter, they get this cut, when he talked about how, basically how you wrestle, how Peter was talking about you wrestle with Apostle Paul's scriptures.
Just Peter's 3:15.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me grab this.
Go ahead, bro. It's on you.
This is Matthew 25:44. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger and of thirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick?
Right, and literally, symbolically, that means brothers that don't have the truth. From a spiritual standpoint, and at the same time frame, brothers who are actually going through these conditions, man. The scriptures are 2 and 3-fold.
Or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee.
Right, so you're supposed to be doing the work of a prophet if you're a prophet. If you're a fucking janitor, you don't have a broom in your hand. Well, if you're a prophet, you don't have scriptures in your hand. Right?
Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily, I say unto you, inasmuch as ye it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me.
Right, so you're not following the instructions of Yahweh by Shem Al-Shai. All right?
And
so basically, you're not going to be rewarded for that.
Man, that's scary. That's
just fucking know.
That's scary, man.
It said, and these shall go away unto everlasting punishment, but the righteous until life eternal.
That's what we want. You gonna say something?
I was just thinking of that's a scary thought to me like that, man. While the Most High, Yahweh Shai requires you. I think that's in Revelation 2 and 3, man. He's saying about being on fire for this thing, man. And if you're not, who's gonna visit you, man? You don't want to be visited by the Lord Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, bro.
Right, 3:15.
Go ahead, stop.
Second Peter 3:16.